While I'm keeping an eye on every player, Wiser controls every room.
Tom, obviously a bit of disappointment in the last few seconds last week. Just sum up how the boys felt in that immediate aftermath and how you've coped with it moving into this week.
Yeah, bitterly disappointed was probably the key term there. Yeah, it's happened to us a few times this year now. I think it's been about 4 times we've lost games when the clock's red. But it's probably just about learning from it, I guess. You know, we've also been that close to winning a game, a 4-point or a 5-point win. So yeah, it's never fun to lose a game, but especially at Sandy Park. So we've got a chance this week now to kind of recover from that and make some wrongs right.
I was going to say, Rob's talked about lessons being learnt from it. It's tough at the best of times, but I guess you have to move on quickly, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, we're definitely not looking to dwell on that one. You know, Gloucester, a completely different opponent this week. Obviously, we beat them at their place in another tight game, so they're going to be looking to get their revenge on us, and we're just going to have to bounce back and be stronger.
You knew it was going to be tough with boys away, boys injured, boys ill, but it's a case for a lot of guys to step up, and we saw particularly some of the youngsters really step up last week. I
mean, yeah, this time of the year is huge opportunities. You know, I'm one of the ones that's taking the opportunities now and really enjoying being back out there. And I think that game on the weekend really showed some youngsters step up, and some guys that haven't really played too much for the Chiefs yet really show what they can do. So it's good to see them grabbing opportunities with both hands and stepping up.
The pressure doesn't appear to be too bad at the moment, but acutely as players, are you aware that, you know, the top 4 is still very much in touch, but you've got to keep securing points, I guess?
I mean, our goals and aspirations haven't changed for the season. You know, it's still really tight and there's still a lot of games left. So we're just going to keep targeting week by week. We know the pressure's on us to pick up wins, but I don't necessarily think we're feeling that pressure. We're just taking week by week, and we know that there's every chance for us to win the Premiership this year, and that's what we're going to go after.
You kind of alluded to it. It was a tough game up at Kingsholm when we went up there, but they're going to come down for revenge, but they're a side banging form at the moment.
Yeah, well, we know they've got a strong forward pack. They back their set piece and their mauls, so it's going to be about, you know, controlling the field a little bit around that and making sure we put our game on them. You know, they have looked strong, like I said, in the maul, so that means, you know, we're going to have to stay disciplined, not give them pens, to give them chances to get in our 22s, and like I said, we've got to put our game on them as well.
From your own perspective, you seem over the last couple of years to really grasp your opportunity, like you say. If you get a chance, you've got to make the most of it.
Yeah, I think that's what this club's about. You know, if you're showing good things in training and you get that opportunity, then you've really got to go and take it. You know, like I said, there's a lot of youngsters playing at the moment due to internationals and injuries, but also because they're good enough to step up and do it as well. And that's the great thing about this club, is that we've got tons of depth. We've got youngsters that are, you know, really keen to get involved and showing some good moments in games.
It's quiet here now, but how much of a difference does the new stand make in playing in front of bigger crowds?
I mean, just being in crowds in general is huge. You know, obviously last season was a bit difficult, just having scattered crowds or no crowds. So it's great to have everyone back, and obviously that new stand, it does add a different element to every Saturday here. So yeah, we're definitely hearing the crowd out loud at the moment, which is great.
And finally, the last question for me is really about the aims for the rest of the season. There's a lot to fight for. You know, if people are thinking the Chiefs are struggling or whatever, but when you look at it, you're not a million miles off that top 4. There's a big chase there. You've got Munster in a double header. Lots to be excited about.
Tons to be excited about. You know, we're not thinking that we're down and out at all. Like I said, our goals haven't changed. You know, we're still in a good place. We can still easily make top 4 if we just start banging in a few wins. Like I said, we're not feeling the pressure of it, and we're still in the European Cup. So, you know, lots to be happy about. We just need to start banging those wins in now.
Lovely.
Cheers.